Odd Hour, an odd hour where we share odd stories about our lives. I'm Henry.
And I'm Evan. Today, coming at you from capitalism's little achy tummy, it's a new year, people! That means we get to look over our Amazon shopping lists and sob one tear for every dollar we spent.
That's right, Evan.
Rip.
But through all the years and all the tears, we have to find the light. So today we are counting down our top 10 best purchases of the year.
Listen, I'm gonna do that, but I got something I want to talk about.
Talk, Evan.
All right, buddy. So if I'm being given the floor, I want to talk about my destroyed sleep schedule.
All right.
Seriously.
Okay.
So
that's probably why you got sick.
Probably, right? Over the Christmas break, work gives me 2 weeks off. So I get
Gorgeous.
for like 2 full work weeks. It comes out to be like 11 days, right?
Still.
So I get 11 days off. Still good. It's great. It's awesome. The end of the year, you get to see all your friends, all your family. It's like a really great time to have off. I'm very lucky that I get this. I know other people do too, but like not everybody, right? So yeah. I'm very grateful. But one thing about my job is I wake up really early, right? I mean, I wake up at anywhere between 4 and 5 for my work. I'm supposed to be there at 5, but I usually get there for 6. Which means I go to bed pretty early. I usually get sleepy. Henry's watched me fall asleep on the couch like 900 times.
Yes. I'll be like, hey, I want to show you this movie. And you're like...
In 5 minutes, I'm asleep. Yep. Put on a movie after 10 o'clock and I'm out. So I go to bed pretty early, so I get tired early. I'm kind of jealous. Over the break, sometimes. It's terrible. Over the break, I was staying up until like 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning. Yep. Like, I went crazy. Now
I got the
back to work,
I know. I got the Snapchats.
Yeah. So now that I'm back to work, I have to start going to bed a lot earlier, but I can't. I cannot fall asleep before like 11. And it's killing me.
Oh so you're getting like 5 hours of sleep most.
I don't think I've gotten more than like 4 since I've been back to work, and today was day 6 of being back to work. So, dude, my sleep schedule is messed up. And of course, I'm going to bed so late, so I'm waking up at like 11 in the afternoon, like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, whatever. Yeah. Now I have to wake up at 4 a.m. My boss literally calls me at 4 a.m. He's like, get out of bed. And I'm like, yes, you're right. I know that sounds weird, but like me and my boss are good friends, so it's basically like my friend calling me and getting me up for work.
Both of your bosses are good friends with you.
That's true. Honestly, I have the best bosses. I really do. I mean, yeah. So it has gotten to the point that my boss has to call me to wake me up for work.
That's insane. Has he ever had to do that before? I don't think so.
Has he had to do that before?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No.
I mean like before now.
No. Yeah, he's never had to call anyone else to wake them up for work. It's
all right, cool.
It's miserable. I'm totally screwed. Like as soon as we're done podcasting, I'm going to bed.
Seriously, like the second we're done? Are you gonna have the time to actually, like, are you gonna actually go to bed, or are you gonna lay awake for 3 hours?
I don't know. So I'm not going right to bed. I'm gonna have some dinner. I'm gonna have some tomato soup, and then
and a grilled cheese.
I don't have any cheese or bread.
How do you not have cheese and bread?
So I have cheese and I have bread. But the cheese I have is Kobe Jack cheese, and it does not melt well.
Fucking liar is what you're.
Okay, I lied to you. Listen, no, it just makes a bad grilled cheese. If you grill cheese,
you're not wrong.
Kobe Jack cheese, it stinks. It smells so bad. The whole house smells like a foot, and it like doesn't melt.
What do you think is the best melting cheese?
Oh, cheddar.
You're wrong.
Why? What is it?
Fontina.
Shut the fuck up.
What?
Fontina.
That's literally the best one. I don't want to hear it. That's the best one.
I don't think I've ever even heard of Fontina cheese.
Fontina cheese is the best cheese for grilled cheese.
Why?
Because it doesn't taste like cheddar. Are you stupid? Because it's good.
Oh, I haven't had it, so I don't know.
Cheddar's garbage. Cheddar's terrible.
I'm being argumentative because you're dissing my cheddar grilled cheese. Listen,
I don't like
we
cheddar.
can all agree that the best grilled cheese is 2 pieces of garlic bread and a 3 cheese mix, right? That's what makes the best. That's what makes the best grilled cheese.
Yeah.
We're doing down home dirty grilled cheeses.
I'm sorry,
I have
but
nothing left grilled cheeses.
Dude, if people make me one more grilled cheese with shredded cheese, I might set fire to a preschool.
At least I'm slicing it off a block.
Something, right? Like, dude, shredded cheese. What's wrong with you? If you give me that 4 cheese Mexican blend. Oh God! If the cheese in my grilled cheese is orange, end your life. You know,
I agree. Okay, when I said cheddar, I meant white cheddar.
Yes, of course you did,
cheddar.
because that's the good type of cheddar.
Oh, so you agree there is good cheddar?
No, that's just the best one.
Fine.
Light white cheddar.
Fine.
Do you like
how cheesy? How cheesy is Fontina?
It's just like, oh my God, dude, I'm gonna make you a Fontina grilled cheese, and then
please don't. I don't. No, please don't. I don't like cheese. You're talking to someone who's been lactose intolerant almost their entire life.
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't like cheese.
You've been arguing on the basis of cheddar this entire time, and now you're just saying you don't like cheese?
Oh, I don't like cheese at all. That's why cheddar makes the best grilled cheese.
Because you don't like cheese.
Yeah. And cheddar is like the least cheesy of the cheeses, I think. That I know of anyway. Okay. Or I get Kobe Jack because it's got more of a hint of like the whatever it is that's in there that makes it spicy. I do like that, but no, I don't know. As someone who doesn't like cheese, cheddar makes the best grilled cheese.
Okay, Munster cheese is the best for sandwiches.
Monster cheese is the best for sandwiches.
Why are you so bougie? Havarti is the best for charcuterie boards, and Fontina is the best for melting.
I go to the grocery store and I go to the deli section, and I don't even ask for cheese. I just get whatever they have pre-bagged, and I just grab it and go.
Do you also like to get
That's what 98% of other Americans like to do.
Do you also partake in sadomasochism? Don't answer that. But
you used that word because you knew I didn't know what it meant. That was an attack. That was a purposeful attack.
It's when you're like a masochist, but you also are sadistic. So like you like pain and torture.
Interesting word to know, Henry.
Well, I watched Salo, and that if you want to get scarred for life, watch Salo.
Good to know. I still have to watch Midsummer.
There's a scene. No, dude. Here's the deal, right? I think I would rather watch Midsummer 100 times than watch Salo one more time again. There's a disturbing iceberg, right? Of disturbing movies.
Wait, repeat. Which one would you rather watch?
Midsummer.
You would rather watch Midsummer 100 times than watch that
Salo once,
one more time.
Yes. Do you know like disturbing icebergs? Do you know the
Yeah, I get the iceberg concept.
Yeah. So like, do you know what a Serbian film is?
Oh.
It's like the famous fucked up one.
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
So I did the disturbing iceberg thing. It starts with Hostel and it slowly like goes down, right? Serbian film is the film that you watch to prepare yourself to watch Salo.
Interesting. Oh, isn't Serbian film like really it's really like like really like into children and like in like
PDF files. Yes.
In like families with each other kind of deal.
No, it's more of just like kinky pornography. The main character is a porn star who does a bunch of this like terrible shit so that he can get money for his family. Like that's at least how
so it's like a moral
pitched.
it's like a morals question. Like, is he doing a bad thing but for the right reason?
Yeah, and I mean it also was happening as far as I can don't quote me on this, but it is based on the political and economic climate of Serbia at the time of writing it. So like,
interesting.
Actually, Serbian porn stars were doing this type of shit to like pay for medical treatments awful. And stuff like. Yeah. That's it's awful. Like it's like really, really messed up. But that's the film that you watch to prepare for Salo.
Interesting. I don't think I'm ever going to take that journey.
If you do, let's watch it together. I will watch it. Here's the deal. This is a promise that I've made to myself, and I'll make it to you.
Do I have to do the entire iceberg?
No. I think you might want to prepare yourself by watching at least one of the fucked up movies.
Okay.
To just prepare yourself with a mindset of when people like Taming of a Sacred Deer. That's pretty mild.
Is Sala in English?
No, in English. It's in Italian.
Fuck. I was gonna say I'm only gonna watch it if it's in English.
It's in Italian.
Let me guess. What is it? The Serbian film, is that in whatever language they speak over there in Serbia?
Yes.
Fuck.
Well, because America has a lot of restraints, you know?
We do.
Taming of a Sacred Deer, we need to talk about Kevin, Antichrist. Those are 3 very, very disturbing English movies if you want to watch those. They're not as bad as Salo, but they are.
Do you still have the iceberg?
I can find it. I can make one. Maybe that can be a Patreon episode where I make one and we talk about it.
Sure. You know Why don't we have a reoccurring messed up movie segment?
Yeah.
Now we have to just find the time to be together to watch these movies.
We can literally do it on Discord. I can just share my screen.
Does the audio transfer well from me to you?
Yeah. Alina and I watched all 8 Harry Potter movies on Discord.
Oh.
It was great. But anyways, Evan.
Interesting.
If these people like what they hear, what should they be doing exactly?
I think they should be going to patreon.com/pixelperfectpatreon. That's patreon.com/PIXEL.
Please don't spell it again.
RFECTPATREON.
What will we find there, bud?
And for $1 a month, you get the extra odd half hour.
Yes, you do.
For $1 extra. And the first 100 people... after the first 100 people, we're raising it to, what is it, $3?
We're raising it to $3, yes.
So be one of the first people to come in, and you only have to pay $1.
Yeah. And we love you all.
Oh, what's the other thing we always say? Oh, all your Patreon money will be disclosed how we use it. Every single penny will be posted somewhere, but we will get it out to you. So that's a pixel promise.
That's a pixel perfect promise. So, with all that being said, let us talk about our top 10 best purchases of the year. Now, Evan...
Oh, I'm so excited.
I would like to personally start, if you're okay with that.
Of course. Absolutely.
Number 1, super niche, but changed my life. An Allen wrench drill bit set.
Oh, dude, that sounds awesome.
Dude, like, when I tell you,
awesome.
It's so nice. I put together like another whole one of the chairs that I'm like sitting in right now and took it apart in like 5 minutes. It was
that's amazing.
Oh my God. I could everywhere, you know, I could everywhere. Just thinking about it. It has made my life so much easier. I love it so much. If you guys are thinking about buying it, it's literally like $8. It's so cheap. And it took me years to do it. And by the way, the entire bit is an Allen wrench. So when this part gets like ground down, you just take a grinding wheel and you grind it down and it's an Allen wrench again. Like it just...
That's awesome. Like that is awesome.
It rocks. It rocks, dude.
I'm proud of you, buddy. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. What about you?
Okay.
I'm just sobbing for the rest of this.
I think the first thing I'm going to talk about is the most recent thing that I've bought. Maybe I'll work my way backwards, but it's my Christmas tree.
Your Christmas tree. Okay.
Yeah, and the reason why my Christmas tree is a big deal is because I always grew up with a real tree, and like my whole family always did the whole real tree thing now. Mm-hmm. All but I think one person in my family now has a fake tree. My entire family has a fake tree except for one person.
Jesus.
My whole family switched, and I always loved the real trees. I love going out to the lot, picking a Christmas tree. It's like my favorite part about Christmas.
Yeah. Did you do it?
I did. But the reason, again, that's a big deal is because for a long time, I haven't had a real Christmas tree because my parents moved to plastic a long time ago. And then when I moved where I live now, my grandparents had gotten rid of their real trees. They only do plastic Christmas trees. So last year, I went too late to get a tree. I couldn't find a good one, so I got a little cheapo, like tiny. It was literally the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. It had like 4 branches. It was like knee high. It was disgusting. But this year I got a real one. For like the first time in so many years, I could have a real Christmas tree again. I was so happy. Like the house smelled like pine. You know, you get to put the things on it. You water it. You take care of it. I love it. It was so nice.
There's also something just like incredible about the Christmas season, and it really feels like it starts when that tree gets in your house.
It helps.
You know what I mean?
It really helps.
It really didn't feel like Christmas this year. Am I the only one?
It hasn't felt like Christmas like the last 2 years for me.
Okay. Super
like this
sad.
year and last year.
Super sad.
I'm sorry.
Super sad. Here for you if you ever need to talk about it. Super sad.
Welcome to adulthood. Welcome.
Wow.
I'm here.
Oh my God. Okay. So next on
Stay
that's
depressed.
Awesome. I'm happy.
Stay sad.
I'm happy for you. That's awesome. So you may have seen me drinking out of this mug.
I have noticed.
I'm holding this blue cup, and this is tea. Now you may be wondering, Henry, we've been on call for almost three hours now. Isn't that tea getting cold? And nay, no, it's not. I got a mug warmer.
Is that what it's sitting on right now?
I got a Mr. Coffee. I can show it to you.
Is it
mug warmer?
Do you have the mug on it?
Yeah.
Damn.
And it has stayed like exit the kettle hot this entire time.
Do you have to use a special mug, or is it any mug?
It's any mug that fits on it. It's literally just a little hot plate. Okay. You just put the mug on it.
Does the mug handle get hot?
Nope. Just the mug.
Okay, I like that mug. That's a nice mug.
Thank you. I got it from my dentist.
Interesting. Very interesting.
And what is amazing about it is that if your hands get cold, the tea is so hot that you can put your hand over the mug because it is steaming again. It rocks, dude.
Interesting, unthought of perk.
Dude, these 2 nights in a row, I have just been housing some tea because I can keep it warm. That was like my biggest thing.
Is it decaf?
Yeah, it's decaf. For this recording, no. But for
I mean, I understand that. I had a monster when I left work.
Well, yeah, I wanted to I want to perk up for you and the viewers and
I get it.
And then I'm having this Gatorade Fit, which I got a taste for because I had norovirus. Watch the last episode to see that story. But still, mug warmer. Oh my God! And it just operates on one little switch. You plug it into the wall, switch it, you're done. It's easy, and it's like $10. I got one for Alina.
Sounds nice.
I got one for Alina, and I got one for my mom. Both people who love tea, and I'm using it to warm my tea now. Are you a tea person? Do you like tea? You're a coffee person.
I am definitely a coffee person, 100%. I'm not a fan of tea. I did not grow up drinking tea. I had tea for like the first time when I was like 12, maybe, somewhere like that. It was like, it was definitely around the time I was 12. It was just regular green tea, and I hated it. So I never drank tea. Never liked iced tea.
What I'm drinking right now is it's a mango ginger.
It does sound nice.
The thing about tea is there's so goddamn many of them. You you have to find the right one. I have a tea knife. Ever shown you my tea knife? I have a tea knife.
A tea knife?
Yeah, a tea knife is when you buy bricks of tea that are all dry, and you use the tea knife to cut it up. And it's this little like beautiful like Japanese made, like it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Yeah. Because as I get older and as we will inevitably like live together, and you'll see, I want to get to be a tea snob instead of a coffee snob, because I like coffee, but I've read a couple things recently that say that it's killing us. So I want to go to tea because there's a reason why most of the cultures that drink tea live until they're like 400. Because it's good it has medicinal properties, and it's good for you if you buy the right stuff. And any excuse to drop some honey in there, any excuse to get some honey, because honey is amazing for you. So good.
Oh, dude, I don't want to give up my coffee. God damn it. Oh, I love coffee.
Okay, here's the deal. I will introduce you to, if you have caffeine-free coffee, you can have it. But like, it's mostly the caffeine in coffee, specifically coffee caffeine. Like the fact that green tea is natural.
Is it 'cause it's like naturally occurring?
Yeah.
I thought the caffeine in coffee beans was naturally occurring. No?
Not in America.
Yeah, but we don't grow our coffee beans here. We grow all of our coffee beans, like, I don't know, in the rainforest.
Yeah, but we like genetically modified the shit out of them.
Of course we do.
Yeah, so I don't know. You know what? Take everything that I say with a grain of salt. I could be
South America.
Could be saying something wrong.
But I just can't remember where.
But I want to get you into tea. I want to get you into like.
Good luck.
I think I can do it. I tried a lemon vanilla basil one the other day. Oh, so good. And it's also just nice to hold a cup of tea like this.
That just doesn't sound appetizing to me.
What, holding a cup of tea, like holding warm liquid like this?
No, the tea that you had just described.
Vanilla lemon basil?
Yes, vanilla lemon basil.
Well, if I hadn't literally chugged
this doesn't sound good.
And finished all of it, I would have given you some. I think mango ginger is a good place to start. It gives you a little burn in the back of your throat. It's nice.
Because the ginger?
Yeah, because of the ginger.
Okay. I will try it. Because you're my friend, and based on your recommendation, I will give the tea a shot.
I'll be there with you. I will not abandon you in this.
I make no promises that I will like it.
I'm not asking you to like it. I'm just asking you to try tea when I will walk up to you and say, here's new tea I like.
I will of course try it.
I also like how you're literally saving me coffee beans, and I just said that I'm not drinking coffee. I'm still drinking coffee.
Think about that.
I'm still drinking coffee. Let me be honest. I'm in the transitional phase, so what I want right now is like really good coffee.
You just want more tea.
What you have in the back. Yeah.
I don't even know where we got that. I think Julie's mom gave it to us.
Yeah, probably Christmas or something.
Something weird like that.
Christmas is like bagged coffee time.
My next one.
Yeah.
You know what? Why don't I stay on topic? So this year I bought a new coffee pot.
Okay, yes. Oh yeah, you did. And it works really well.
I love it. So we had an old beat up Keurig that sat in a basement for like 3 years.
Yeah, you did.
It randomly beeped. It liked to randomly beep all the time. So I would have to like unplug it every time I wanted to use it. It made inconsistent amounts of coffee. So you would hit the same button every time, but you'd get different amounts of coffee.
Love it.
And there was no timer function on it. So I said, because I wake up so late for work all the time, why don't I get a coffee pot that has a timer on it?
Yeah.
So I went to Target, because I love Target, and looked around, and I found one that has a timer. It's a regular coffee pot. It's got a carafe with it. But it does ground coffee, but it also does the K-Cups. So I had just bought a whole box of 40 K-Cups for the Keurig, so I didn't have to throw those out, which was awesome. I was able to still use those. So now, every morning when I wake up for work, whenever that may be, The entire house smells like fresh coffee, and it is awesome.
That is beautiful.
I love it.
See,
it saves me time.
I'm sensing a theme. You pick two things that make your home feel cozier.
My space is important to me.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's a fair point.
It's important that I feel comfortable where I am. I make very, very different emotional connections to every place that I live at. But I just want them to be good vibes. I want them to be good emotional connections. So I try to make it as cozy as I can.
Also, I'm gonna be real with you, Evan. My mom listens to our podcast, and
really?
Yeah, she does. And I think she's gonna be saying it the whole time because I know her. Botan is not a word.
Fuck! Did I say that?
Yeah, you've said it like 4 times.
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
You're like,
oh my goodness.
You're like, I just bought a cup of K-cups, and you're like,
oh, you're so right. I
hadn't bought a Christmas tree in a while, and I'm like,
you're so right. You're so right.
So I
you know what? I'm gonna take it in stride, and I'm gonna learn from it. I'm gonna learn the lesson you're teaching me with the public ridicule and harassment. And I'm going to learn this lesson.
What have I ever said? God. Trauma brings us together. That's what it is. Okay, number 3, kind of a cute one. That you see this little fuzzy thing right here?
Uh-huh.
That's a cat blanket. That is only a cat blanket because I was taking away this furry thing that Alina's mom actually gifted me for Christmas. And it's green, and I'm going to wear it to your house next time so you can feel it, because I think that men need excuses to buy and wear more fluffy clothing, because I love how that feels. It feels like a warm little hug from a giant Yeti, and I like that. Because I'm a relatively big guy, and in any possibility that I can feel very small, I will take it. Anyways, as I pick my nose, so I was taking it away from him because he was sleeping on it and I didn't want it to get all furry. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I went on Amazon and I got him that little cat blanket because it's the exact same consistency, and he loves it. He's sleeping downstairs.
Who,
right
Zorro?
now, but Zorro loves it. Yeah. And it's awesome because he sleeps on that chair, so I have him sleeping and him like a pillow of him sleeping.
I love the custom Zorro pillow.
I took that to college. That's why I have that. I have the custom Zorro pillow because I took it to college and I would sleep with it. But yeah, that's what it is. You know, anything to make my little fur baby happy. I hate that I said fur baby. I hate that I said that.
Yeah, but that's how you treat them, though. That's how you treat them, though.
I know, but I want to treat my cat well. I don't want to call it my fur baby. There's a difference. You know what I mean? Like if I posted latte foam art, you know what I mean? Like, then I would call it my fur baby. If I wore the scarves that's just a big circle, I would call it a fur baby.
We get the point. Let's tone it down here a little bit. We're going to turn the knob from 11 to 6. Okay, go.
Pumpkin chai lattes.
Perfect.
That's it. That's it.
No notes.
All right. Next on the docket, what have we got?
All right. Okay.
I like how this mic makes my voice sound, by the way.
Very, very sexy ASMR, man. You would do good on Book Talk.
You're a sexy little ASMR. Book Talk.
Read 50 Shades of Grey. You'll have 1 million followers overnight.
Oh my God. Can you imagine? Should I actually do that? Should I just do that on TikTok and see if...
I think I would jump if you did.
See if I get...
Just jump. It would be a beautiful swan dive, but I'd jump.
What if it works?
I'd be jealous.
What if it makes it so that our channel gets popular? Like, what if 50 Shades... Me being like...
I would 50 Shades you on our Patreon.
That would have to be more than $1.
Why?
Because I'm not doing that for $1.
Are you afraid?
I'm afraid of you. I'm afraid of what $1, the $1 package of that would be. You know what I mean? Like 50 Shades only works because he's like a millionaire.
True.
But if you went to like the Dollar Tree and was like, get stuff that would, you know,
one gag ball, please.
Yeah, that would like, you know, that would canoodlingly rip me apart. I don't want to, you know, I don't.
I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on the Dollar Tree thing. I'm just picturing like a ping pong ball with a piece of twine through it.
Remember a couple of minutes ago when I said that my mom listens to this podcast? Anyways,
I think your mom would laugh.
No, she will.
But she would probably also look at you and gasp.
Yeah. Just as long as she doesn't pull the third book from the left, we're fine. Isn't that a thing in the 50 Shades? There's like a dungeon or something. I don't know.
I have no idea. I've never seen it, read it.
I don't know.
I just know it's kinky.
Yeah, there was one night where I think Alina watched all of the movies.
Isn't there only 2?
In a row. It's like 4.
Oh.
It was 3. There's 50 Shades Darker, and then whatever it is. And how could it get darker from that? Okay, what's your third?
I'm sorry. My third, sir, is new snowboarding mittens.
Ooh.
So I went snowboarding in Vermont, and I went all day. We had gone like 4 hours.
He talks about it in episode 2 of the podcast. If you want to know more, go to episode 2 of the podcast.
I do. Anyway, we went to go get lunch. It was 12 o'clock, so we went to go get lunch. So I'm in the dining hall. I'm still all done up. Like, I got my gloves on, my jacket on, my helmet's on. Like, I'm all kitted up still. Then I'm like getting food in line. I get my tray, pay for it, put it down on the counter, and then when I put my food on the counter, I take off my gloves, take off my coat, and I fold everything up in a pile, and I put it on top of each other next to my tray. I didn't have a table because it was so freaking packed in the lodge, so I was just standing up at like a counter, like a random piece of countertop I found, and I was just standing by all my stuff, scanning the room, waiting for a table to open up, and one finally did. So I went up to the family. I was like, "Hey, so you guys are packing up. Do you mind if I take a seat?" And they're like, "Yeah, no problem. We're leaving. You can put your stuff down. You're good. We'll be out of here in 1 minute." I was like, "Yeah, no, please, take your time. Thank you very much." So I put my stuff down, and I go walk back over to the counter, and they take another minute to pack their shit up, and they go. So I walk over, I sit down, and I eat my lunch. When I was done eating my lunch, I went to go put all my stuff on, and one of my gloves was missing. And I'm like, now, from the time I took off my gloves to I got a table right next to where I was standing. So I walked maybe all of 8 feet between the times I took my gloves off and sat down at the table. Yeah. It wasn't on the counter. It wasn't behind the counter. It wasn't on the floor. And it was nowhere in my stuff, any of my pockets, nothing. And it was not on the ground.
They definitely like accidentally took it.
That's what I thought. Yeah. I was like, because this family had 2 kids. They looked to be like maybe 10, 11 maybe. And I'm like, one of them probably grabbed my glove thinking it was their glove. And like my gloves were like $120 gloves. Like they were not cheap. I was so destroyed. God. Just destroyed. I was like, oh my God, like it's only my second time like wearing these gloves. Like I just bought them. I love them. They're great.
Did you just buy another pair or did you buy a new?
Yes. So I bought another pair. So the lodge that I was in where I got my food also had like a ski store in it.
I love those stores.
I do too. I'm trying to go this weekend.
Just the smell in there.
It's great. I love it. Anyway, so I go to the store. One of the people I was with had the season pass for this mountain, and with the season pass, you get like a pretty good discount in the store. So I bought another pair of $120 gloves and got a pretty damn good deal on them. And because I was going snowboarding for free because of season pass funkiness that I participated in.
He explained it in episode 2. You do.
I was able to get a good discount, and I love these mittens so much more than my other ones. Like
Why?
The ones I lost are garbage compared to the ones that I have.
Why?
I don't know. And I bought the same brand of glove, not the same model of glove, but I bought the same brand of glove. But I like them so much more. So my other gloves had like fleece on the inside, but there was no padding. It was just fleece, and then it was the leather backing.
I hate the fleece.
But what happened? It packed down. The fleece had packed down so much between like me sweating and then them freezing over, and like just the fleece had packed down after I only used them a couple times, and it was really hard to do my snowboard bindings because there was no thumb. It was just mitten. It was all one mitten.
Yeah.
No, I lied. There was thumb, but my new ones is thumb and pointer, and your 3 end fingers are in the mitten.
Oh, that's so much better.
I actually have a way to like pinch things and open stuff so I can get my finger under the snowboard binding and actually do it.
Well, you bought them at the snowboard shop, so like at the ski and snowboard shop.
I bought my other one at the snowboard shop.
Okay, well then you
I just picked bad. I picked real bad. You're absolutely right. I didn't. I looked real bad.
But that's awesome.
And these ones, they're fuzzy on the inside, but it's not like fleece, but it's fuzzy. But under the fuzzy, there's padding, and then there's the leather outside. So it's actually like soft, and it hugs your fingers.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I was so upset when I lost my glove, and the relief I felt when I put the new ones on and used them, it was like, it just felt so good. Yeah, I was like, oh, these were worth every penny.
Especially when you're up on the top of, I forgot where you went.
Killington.
Yeah. So, especially when you're up there, it's really high up. So
it's not super high, but it's high, yeah.
But it's high enough to be freezing cold.
Oh yeah, it's freezing.
Like even if it's not, from what you told me, like even if it's not that cold at the base, like it is going to be freezing at the top.
Oh yeah. 100%. And then the lift rides up can be excruciating.
Oh my god.
They can be really bad because you're just in the wind and there's nothing you can do about it. Killington is nice because they have they have gondolas and they have bubble lifts with windshields. So
nice. Oh my god, that's amazing.
But Killington is like, I would go to a smaller mountain first if I were you personally.
Yeah.
But we'll go one day, I promise.
I mean, I had a blast skiing with you and Julie and Alina.
Yeah.
Like it was really fun. I want to go before my knees inevitably need to be replaced.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, right? A black diamond where you and I went is like
a blue.
Green. No, it's like a green at Killington.
Jesus.
Like depending on the green. Yeah. So.
Okay. Number 4, I believe. Is a Bamba, not a sponsor, Bamba single blade razor. Let me tell you, man, I bought a single blade razor, dude. I have never looked back. I have not gotten razor burn. I have been able to style my beard properly. I also got, honorable mention. We're gonna, after 5, we'll do like honorable mentions because I got a couple.
Sure.
Of gifts that I was given versus I bought. One of the honorable mentions is the new Philips 25-in-1 electric razor. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you don't mention my Funko Pop in the honorable mentions, I'll kill myself. Bleep that.
I was already putting it in my phone.
Just kidding.
But Julie said her gift for me came today, and I don't know where it is.
But yeah, the Bamba.
Yeah, please show me what that is.
It is, should I run and get you the thing?
Yeah, I want to see it.
Should I get, okay, all right. Entertain the people. Entertain the people.
Oh, okay. It's on me to entertain the people?
Yeah, entertain the people. Do it.
Okay. All right. Sure. So, in order to entertain the people, I'm going to be describing the things around me. There's a PlayStation Elite controller in front of me. And then there's a blue bowl to my left. There's a little purple rubber duck on the top of my desk with a little Lego piece. And then there's a mushroom lamp to my right, but it's like a little tiny chibi mushroom. And then what else? What else do we got here? We got a little spaceman. We got a spaceman with a visor. But his like helmet is a snow globe. He's like maybe 6 inches tall, maybe taller than that, maybe 7 inches tall. He's holding a little red flag. It's very nice. It's lovely. Oh, Henry's back. Hi, Henry.
Hello. Sorry about the pop in people's ears of me turning that phantom power back on. Okay, here it is. The Bamba one blade razor.
Oh.
Now, you may be wondering, Henry, why didn't you go with the one blade thing that is advertised on Instagram all over the goddamn place? Well, because that one is $100. This one was like $20. And I swear, it came with like a little I didn't bring the little stand, but it came with like a little stand that I put it in.
Right.
But what I love about it is if you do this and stabilize it, you can unscrew this part, so I can take it apart, literally take this off, take the blade off, and the blade is like a razor sharp. I'm surprised I'm not cutting myself, honestly. Take all of this apart and just clean it.
Don't they all do that?
But like, I've never had a single blade razor before.
And you're loving it?
I love it.
That's
like,
great, dude.
I've
I wish
never...
I had enough hair on my face that I could use a single blade razor, but I don't. I don't have enough hair on my face.
What do you use?
I just have some Gillette piece of garbage.
See, but that's like a 5 blade or a 3 blade or something like that. Isn't that like a 6 blade, like a 6 blade razor or whatever the fuck?
Yeah, I think it's 4 or 5.
4 blade. Okay, cool. That thing, that is nothing compared to this. I swear to God.
Oh, I completely. I'm sure you're right. I don't doubt you at all. I completely agree with you.
Also, I know that you just said we need to get moving. Remember that we spent 13 minutes trying to start this episode.
I totally forgot about that. Yeah, you're right.
So I'm.
My bad.
I'm putting a couple away. But this thing, not a sponsor, Bamba. If you are seeing this and you're a good company, I actually haven't looked into that. But if you are a good company, I would love to get a sponsor for you. We'll support you no matter what. I think they're relatively small, but
I have no idea.
And they also came with like a bunch of extra blades. Like a bunch of extra blades. And they're safety razor blades. I don't know how that's possible. They're double-edged platinum blades. I don't think anything is safe about that. What? Safety razor blade? What does that even mean? Okay.
It must be in some other context that we're not understanding.
All right, number 4. What is your 4?
I am gonna go big with this one here. Car tires.
Oh, you got those yesterday.
I did. That counts. You asked me yesterday, so it counts.
Yeah. I'm saying you bought before this episode, so yes.
I did. My car tires are so bald right now, it's crazy. And of course, we're in the winter season here, so it could snow at any minute. It could slush at any minute. Ice, terrible. I mean, one of the sidewalls of my tires like so worn down, you can start to see like one of the little wires that are in there. Like it's close.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
You see the tubes of the tire?
Not the tube. There's like reinforcement.
Oh, the what? Okay, all right, okay. I was like.
No, no. You can see the wire. There's like wire mesh reinforcement in there. No.
Yeah. I know.
you can just see one of the strings that like holds it together.
Oh my God.
But the real troubling sign was I started driving and my wheels started shaking. So all 4 of my tires are out of alignment because they all have different tread lengths. So my steering wheel wobbles when I hit about 15 miles an hour and steadies out around 61.
Beautiful. That's awesome.
So I said, oh, fuck, time for new tires. So I get new tires on Friday. Yay! I'd never bought tires before, so I had to figure that out.
You just said bought again.
You said fuck!
Do you want me to point it out, or do you want me to just leave?
I want you to keep making a public mockery of me until I get it.
Okay.
All
right.
Anyway, so I bought them at BJ's, and BJ's has like their own tire center where they keep stock of stuff. So I just went online and found some tires that their tire center already had in stock, and I just bought them. And since they already have them, it's coming, and I get them on Friday. And I got a good deal.
That's amazing.
Thanks, BJ's. Shout out, BJ's! Getting me tires. Thank you. Cheers, BJs.
Number 5 is a little tiny white noise machine. All right.
Oh.
Alina can only. I went over to her dorm, right? Yeah. And she only sleeps with a white noise machine. And I have sleep apnea because of a really fucked up inner nose that I can't breathe. And I'm looking into the surgery to get that fixed, but still. So when she was sleeping over at my place in my apartment in college, I bought her a little white noise machine that I didn't realize. I didn't have sleep apnea. Well, I did, but I wasn't diagnosed.
Right.
So I didn't realize that was actually going to drown out the noise of me breathing into a machine, which, by the way, you can hear in the sleep apnea. You
it's
hear
got like a little motor.
Like that's what
it's funny because I can see you doing it, but nothing registered.
Yeah. You'll hear it on the episode. But, dude, I swear to God, I can't sleep without it now. I don't even care if I wear my mask. I can't sleep without it. I have it set to 3 hours, so it turns off automatically after 3 hours. It rocks. It's so cool. My cat, yes, the one I bought the blanket for, loves it
bragging
too.
About your sleep apnea machine.
Yeah. That's a sleep apnea. So the white noise machine. The white noise machine stops after 3 hours. No, the sleep apnea machine stopped after 3 hours. That would completely defeat the purpose of the sleep apnea.
Dude, I don't know what they're doing these days. I was going based off the context I had.
Okay, next. Number 5 for you.
I got a new microphone, so we could Discord more. Henry told me that I should be getting a microphone, and I said, you know what, Henry, that sounds like a great idea. So after collaborating with Henry and talking about all of his audio, I almost said naudio, all of his audio expertise.
Yeah.
We came to a conclusion about what the best one to buy was, and I bought it, and I have it now, and I have it on a Rode mic arm, and I've got an audio mixer, again, thanks to Henry, and
well, I actually gave you that one. I didn't have you buy that. I wasn't an asshole. I wasn't like...
I bought this mic arm.
No, the interface.
Oh, yeah, that's why I said thanks to Henry.
Oh.
Because you gave it to me.
Oh, I thought you meant because of the research. I'm so sorry. Please continue.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Henry was very kind to me. He gave me audio cables. What are they called, Henry?
XLR cables?
XLR cables? I'm still learning.
Do you know what microphone you have?
Oh, it's the blue something blackout edition.
Spark.
The blue Spark, thank you.
Yeah, it's a blue Spark blackout, and it was on wicked good sale, and
it was a really good deal.
If anyone who's watching this in audio, you know that Logitech Blue does not go on sale, so when it went on sale, I was like, my boy, buy this microphone. It's usually $200, and it's not that much right now, so buy it. The other one was the Blue Ember, which is like $40 now, which is ridiculous, but that is only because it is not selling well at all, and people are sending it back. People don't send that one back.
Everyone's like, I want Shure, I want a Shure, I want a Shure.
Yeah,
that's all people care about now is having Shure.
I want a Shure so bad. So just a little audio talk. I'm talking into a Synco D2, right? This is a shotgun microphone, and the microphones that we usually record this podcast with is an RE320 and a Rodecaster, or a Rode Procaster. And all of those microphones hover around $200 to $300. And I think, honestly, if you are looking into getting stuff, start with the Shure SM58. I have one beside me right now. I love it. But if you are looking to upgrade and keep an upgrade, which I am always looking to do, then get one of those. Or get the Blue Spark, or get the AKG C1000S, which we recorded 2 podcast episodes and an episode of the podcast on. or 2 Patreon episodes and an episode of the podcast.
Interesting, Henry.
Yeah. So
anyway, what's your next one?
Yeah, sorry. So number 6 is going to be books on synesthesia.
Oh.
I bought some books on synesthesia so that I could understand what the hell is going on in my brain. And they came in the mail not 2 days ago. So I'm going to read one tonight, and I'm very excited about it because I get to actually like understand what's happening in my mind and my brain. By the way, do
you have any tidbits of information to share with us about it? I'm very curious to learn.
No, I'm reading it tonight.
Oh,
so it came in.
You have to keep me updated.
It came in like 2 days ago, but like I've been needing to get up early for work, and I've been going to bed, and we've been watching the Harry Potter movies, Alina and I. So like I haven't been able to get. But after this, I'm gonna literally just go and read it, so I can understand why I see color when sound happens. Yay! It's awesome. Honorable mention is that I got a flannel comfy. Like the big thing that's like a blanket. Yep. Honorable mention, I got a brand new CPU.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that was given to you? I thought you bought that.
Yep, I got it. That was my Christmas present.
Nice.
That was like my big Christmas present from my parents.
Nice.
I got a
Did
Ryzen.
They let you pick out which one?
Yeah, I got a Ryzen 9 7950X.
Nice.
It is so good. It's so good. I edited like one backlog of BNI footage that we have, which we're going to be releasing on the Patreon this year, for like $10 a month, whatever. It's like
embarrassing. It's
the upgraded tier. But I literally edited and switched between the cameras with numbers on a keyboard instead of it lagging like a mother effer, a mother canoodler. You know what I mean?
Nice.
And it was amazing for the first time. All right, what is your number 6? And give me a couple honorable mentions.
Okay, so let me start with honorable mentions. Honorable mention, Alina got me a little spaceman. I was telling people about it while you were gone. She got me a little spaceman that has a snow globe helmet, and he's holding a little red flag, and I love him. And his name is Sunny.
I love that.
So Sunny's here on my desk. He's watching over us, making sure we have a safe podcast from space.
Oh my god, that's beautiful. Is he warm?
He is warm. He's very
cozy.
Warm.
Okay, because
he's warm at heart.
The bleak, freezing nothingness of space can cause.
He has several liquid-filled bladders in his suit, keeping him warm.
You're right. My bad.
Honorable mention: Henry got me a custom Funko Pop that looks like me and has my name on a box. He's up there on our shelf, also watching over us, making sure we have a good podcast.
The camera literally panned to him.
Because
when you looked back, it panned up to him. That's so cool. Does it look at what you're looking at? Like if you look off that way, does it look?
No, it just follows my head.
Oh damn. That would have been
Sorry,
cool.
buddy.
It's alright.
Anyway.
But I'm glad that you like him. He's a little guy.
So those are my honorable mentions.
Okay. What's your main mention? Did I do a main mention?
Yeah.
What did I do?
You don't have them written down?
No. I did the CPU, which is an honorable mention. I did the fluffy thing in the back. I don't think I did an actual mention. Oh, books on synesthesia. Yes, I did. Books on synesthesia. CPU was the honorable mention.
I thought the CPU was the main thing, and the synesthesia books were the honorable mention.
No. Honorable mention was the CPU. Other way around.
My bad. All right. Anyway, mine. We're gonna tone down here a little bit. My next one is going to be aquarium tickets.
What?
I have wanted to go to the aquarium so bad for so long. And I haven't been since I was a kid. I haven't been to the aquarium in forever. And Julie, someone who works with fish, loves the aquarium. So I said, you know what, let's go to the aquarium. And it was a really great day. I had an awesome day. It was one of the best days of my year. I loved going to the aquarium. It was awesome. It was a great trip. Super fun. The aquarium was a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, which was very unfortunate. But I'm going to go to a bigger one next time, so that's fine.
Okay.
So that was a quick one, but it was a fun day. It was a great day.
Yeah. There was
I went to a 4D experience there. It was
Did like shit fly above you?
It was more like the seats shake. Like they do stuff in the theater that make it like 4D. It was an Ice Age thing, but it was in a dinosaur exhibit, and there was nothing to do with dinosaurs in the Ice Age thing.
Seems like a weird spot to
It was
put
like
that.
Scrat. Yeah, it was like Scrat traveling through time trying to get a nut. But
it
like
was actually Ice Age.
Oh yeah, it was all Ice Age people, but it was like Scrat chasing after the acorn, but traveling through time. It's really weird.
What the
But the chairs in front of us were supposed to spray us with mist, but like the misters were broken or they were like really shit, and it just like spit like big water drops at us. Like it felt like someone's It wasn't like getting sprayed with. Yeah, it was basically a hocked a loogie on it. It was disgusting.
Dude, that hot tour. Sorry.
The dinosaur exhibit was so pathetic. It was one of the most pathetic things I've ever seen. There was like three like very poorly done like dinosaur, like I don't want to call them statues because they're like mobile. They're not like permanently affixed. They're like small structures. They were like not very well made.
That's a bummer.
It was very sad. It was a bummer.
Yeah.
And I had to pay extra to go see it too. I was like, what the fuck?
Like, how is this extra? This is less. I'm getting
I figured
less.
the trip was going to take the whole day, but the aquarium was a lot smaller than I thought. So I was like, well, the only other thing here is this dinosaur exhibit, so we can go do that. Just buy up some time.
But it was a good day. Overall.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
How bad it was funny how bad, like, it made it funny.
Yeah.
Like,
So a little bit of a gross one. You know that thing on Instagram and on TikTok and everything? That's like the earwax remover with the camera and the light on it that you can connect to your phone. Dude, every Sunday I use that. It rocks. It rocks. I'll move on.
Gross.
I'll move on to your next one.
That's
But,
fine.
dude, I have a picture of my eardrum now.
That's crazy.
I can get
All
a
right,
picture
well, to get off
too.
of that, because that's foul, I
Do you
bought
wanna touch your eardrum?
I bought the PlayStation Elite controller this year.
Oh my god, that's right. Is it worth it? Do you think it's worth it? If you have to think that hard, I don't think you.
No, I do. I just think it's more premium than the original one. The battery life is not as good. Admittedly, the battery life is not as good. But it feels more premium. It's a little heavier in the hand. I like the weight of it. After holding the Elite one for so long, going back to holding like the regular like PS5 ones just doesn't feel the same. I like it a lot more. I like the way it feels.
Oh, so now you're like perma bougie.
Yeah. And it's the same thing with the Xbox Elite controller too, because I had bought that one first, and I love that one so much more than the original Xbox one, like the cheap ass whatever one that comes with it. I hate that thing. So the Elite one was so worth it. Did I say bought again?
Yeah.
I even thought about it before I started talking about it too. I was like, I can't say bought again, and I did. Oh, your mom's gonna kill me.
No, she's gonna just be happy with me that I keep pointing it out. Did I say bought again? Like so upset.
I don't want to talk about
it. An automatic card shuffler.
That's right. You were so excited when that thing came in.
I
and
literally
then you used it and you were like, "Oh, that's it."
I still like it.
It's so cheap. It's like so cheap.
It's probably one of the worst made things, but
that thing is hilarious.
But it rocks. I love it. It's just stupid. Also, if you cut the new deck of, I found out if you cut a new deck of cards perfectly in half, and then you put the top of the deck on the left side, and the bottom of the deck on the right side, and then you shuffle it, and then you do the same thing again, it just goes back to being in order.
Of course it would. All it does is just flop it one card at a time. It's the worst card shuffle. It's not a card shuffler.
It made me laugh.
Garbage.
Dude, it made me laugh so hard. I was like,
do you know what it does? Do you know what that card shuffler does? It essentially just, like, keeps the order and changes the top and bottom card. Like,
yeah,
stupid.
So, like, what about
my ass?
Yeah, you get it. All right, I got 2 more. How many you got?
I, sir, have 1 more.
You only have 1 more?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I still love you.
You had less than I did because I only got 8 and you had 10.
Oh. Okay, keep going.
But you... Okay. So, my last one, I saved my big one for last, is I got NSP tickets.
Oh my god.
Going to see Ninja Sex Party.
NSP tickets.
We're going to see Ninja Sex Party. Dude, we're going to be standing in the pit. It's going to be weird.
It's going to be weird, but Dan Avidan is going to be within kissing range, so that's
oh, he's going to be so sexy.
That's all that I care about.
I hope he comes out in like a latex jumpsuit with like tassels.
Like clear.
No,
like
well, maybe not clear.
Like a... No. No, listen to me. Clear. I'm perfectly... I want to hear it squeak against itself.
If it's perfectly clear, why wouldn't he just come out naked?
He doesn't want to go out naked. He wants to wear clothing. He's not a monster.
What?
The law is to put clothes on.
Yeah.
They never said they have to be. They have to be.
I guess.
Opaque.
People get arrested for indecent exposure after they pee in the back alley behind the bar. Not that I have any experience with that, but
Justin Bieber. Ryan Lochte.
All I'm saying is Tiger Woods banged the waitress in the parking lot. That's it.
What?
Some people get arrested for indecent exposure. That's all I'm saying.
No, you'd said something different.
Oh, something about Tiger Woods? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who that
cool. Number 9 is I got a dash cam.
Oh, that's right.
I got a dash
like a
cam.
nice one though.
I got like a made in China,
middle of the road.
It's called iZeeker. Like it's not. It's not. But it starts with my car. It detects if you hit my car, and one time it registered as a car crash when the suction cup failed and it fell. So it was like saving video, and I'm like, don't. It's just gonna be me scream singing to Teddy Swims, and then and then a suction cup.
It's Britney, bitch, as I slam my car into the telephone pole at 80 miles an hour.
All right, and then the last one, the absolute last one, and the thing that is on the cover of my notebook are my Edgar stickers.
Edgar stickers!
So, I have this water bottle. He is known in my friend group as Edgar, covered in stickers.
I have a twin.
The twin's name is Abdul.
It is.
For Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And...
No, it's not.
What is it? Abdullah Oblongata. That's what it is. There we go.
I'm surprised you remembered.
Oh, yeah. I sang a whole song about the brain in freshman year in Young Frankenstein when I did that in our high school. I think I had to sing a line that said the Abdullah Oblongata tells a brainstem that it's got to send an impulse full of data that creates a lot of pain. Okay, I remember I just remember that from 9th grade. I feel a little bit good.
That was pretty good. I'm impressed. Well done.
But so I bought little like 2-inch stickers of him, and I've been giving them to everybody, and I think he's on your toolbox at work, right?
He is.
Yeah. And he's on he's on Edgar. He's not on Abdul. Abdul doesn't represent the brethren. But if you get stickers of Abdul, I'll put them on Edgar. That'd be so funny. Vistaprint shouldn't be so easy.
That's how you did it? You did it on Vistaprint?
Yeah, it shouldn't be that easy to do,
okay.
to do that. But with all that being said, Evan, give me that Patreon link one more time.
Yes, sir. All right. So, for everyone who doesn't already know, for everyone who made it this far, you're going to want to go to patreon.com/PIXELPERFECTPATREON.
You're getting better.
Another odd half hour for $1 a month. We got a special going on. The first 100 people that spend $1 to get access to the Patreon get to spend $1. After the first 100 people, it's moving to $3. So get in first, and you only get to pay $1.
And we check it daily.
All of our revenue that we produce from the Patreon account will be used only for channel items, and we will be posting every expense used out of that fund somewhere for you guys to see.
Probably on Blue Sky. Let's be real. It's probably on Blue Sky.
Blue Sky.
Yeah, because if I have to open Twitter one more time, I think I deleted Twitter. I was like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
I don't even know what Blue Sky is. I'm gonna be real. I just know it came up after the whole Twitter thing.
Blue Sky is just a better Twitter, pretty much.
Is it getting big?
Yeah.
Because I've heard like other people mention it.
Yeah, it's getting really big. Twitter is just filled with a bunch of rage bait, and every comment that is underneath it is a gif of a man spreading his ball sack. I don't wanna open Twitter
really?
ever again. Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Oh, and they allow that shit now.
Yeah, because I have like the thing where sexual content is like turned off on Twitter, and I can't open the comment section anymore.
That's awful.
I'm like,
that is so bad.
My god! Like, what are you,
really
Tumblr?
Can't moderate the comment section?
Yeah, what are you, Tumblr? Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm sure
back
that
in
Blue
high
Sky,
school.
Yeah, I'm sure that Blue Sky has like some stuff, but I have it turned off there too. But still, Blue Sky. We'll make an account on there. We'll update the channel bio on YouTube to do that, and then we'll figure it out. So all of your expenses, all of that $100 of that first 100 people, and however many dollars of the rest of you, get to just chill, just vibe, and you get to know where your money's going.
Eventually, there'll be a $10 tier where I will be 50 shading Henry. 50 shades.
$10, dude. Like, you gotta. This better. Okay. All right, this better include I'm not doing this for $10. You better include, like, I'm talking Capital Grill lobster at the beginning of the night. Then you can rail me into oblivion. But like after that,
until it stinks. Anyway, I'm so sorry I said
until
that.
It either stinks or sticks.
Oh,
thank you guys for listening.
Have a good night, everybody.
If you want more of this, you know where to go. We love you all. Thank you for 100,000 views in total on our YouTube, and we'll see you guys next time. Do you like that I mentioned 100,000 after?
Have a good night, Henry. Have a good night. End the episode.
Have a good night.
End it.